Hello from the Music Interview Corner. Today from the MeriRock Vol.3 at the MS Viking XPRS. And a very big thank you to the Viking Line company that we are allowed to come back after what we did last weekend at the MS Viking race. We are right now on the journey between Helsinki and Tallinn. On the stage behind me are very soon gonna play some really great bands, and one of them is Manzana from Tampere. Hello from the Music Interview Corner. Today with Manzana. This is Johannes and Piritta. Hey.
Hello.
How was it for you to play here at the MeriRock Vol.3 at the Viking Line XPRS?
Well, it's almost like a second home because
Really?
yeah, I've been in these ships too many times, but this was of course a special gig because it was first with Manzana on this. What's the name of our agency?
Rockstone.
Rockstone, yeah, Rockstone, yeah. This was the first for Rockstone, so it was cool.
Yeah, it was really, I really enjoyed it. And how was it for you, Piritta?
Well, I played on the boats before, on metal cruise and something like that, but not very often. So it's cool, yeah. But good show.
In May you were on a Europe tour.
Yeah.
What were the best moments on this tour?
Oh my God, so many. It was the 7th long tour we did in Europe. We had maybe 11 countries, I think. Well, it's all good, just being on the road. Just playing every day. It's the best thing in the world. So what can I say? There's no good moments. It's all a good moment.
For me, it was the best moment was in Warsaw with Piritta when we went to this small shop and we got fresh fruits and veggies.
Yeah.
It was so great, you know.
Breakfast.
Yeah, real breakfast after 2 weeks of only, you know, something.
And since June you're working on your 5th studio album, right?
Yes.
How are the recordings going?
Well, they've been recording mostly drums and guitars for this far, and we're just. It's always a mystery how it happens, and then at some point we have an album. We just don't know what's going on, so we just kind of keep bouncing it back and forth and thinking of stuff we're gonna do, and it will be a good album again.
Basically, Henry, the Iron Fist Virsel, he's keeping all the lines and only sending us some part of demos.
Okay.
And then we are like trying to figure out what's going on. And then when the day comes, we go to studio, and then he's like, okay, now I'm going to hit the rec, play.
Okay. So we have to know what to do by that day, but we don't know how. But it always happens. Yeah.
Sounds like a very interesting way to work.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's all mystery.
And how is it for you that your producer is a band member?
Oh yeah, Henkka is producing this album, and it's actually quite easy because we are, you know, we know each other so well that we can just, you know, say that fuck off, that sucks.
But also, just maybe 15 minutes ago in the cabin, I demanded veto right to produce at least 3 songs for the next album, because otherwise I won't be happy.
Is that why Henkka is not here now?
Maybe he's still in the cabin and having sore eye or something. I'm not sure.
We have tried different producers on other albums, so we also work with other people. We are not like totally, you know. But Henkka is doing mixing and recording and that kind of stuff for living. So why not to use him? Because yeah.
And you're doing it in his own home studio, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually has a real studio also. The one where we rehearse at, it's a real studio. But he also has a studio at home, so we can work both ways. But the real album will be made in Deer House Studio in Tampere, it's a real studio. But he's recording.
It's that kind of studio you mostly see in the Metallica music videos, or
I know which one.
a lot of wood and
it's a very good
wood panels on the walls and that kind of cool
it's near
stuff.
Särkänniemi.
Oh, then I know it from. Cool.
So funny because there is this small zoo.
Yeah.
And they have donkeys and that kind of small animals there. And when you stop playing, you can hear yeah.
Then when you go
or
out for a
something.
cigarette, you can actually see that they're walking the horses of the amusement park. They're walking the horses. It's just like, hello horse, hello donkey, and it's like, what the fuck? I'm just out here for a smoke.
Maybe special kind of backing vocals for your next album.
Yeah.
For
some
sure.
animals.
There will
There's a zoo
maybe
behind the
maybe
studio.
whole intro. I just hope that they'll get elephants someday.
That would sound great.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
forbidden. They're
Oh,
forbidden. for the zoos.
okay.
Is it already clear when your album will be published? When it will come out?
No.
We're planning a European tour in April, so hopefully before that. Yeah.
But that's not
We
going
don't
to
know.
happen.
We don't know.
It's not going to happen.
Greetings to Henka. Hey. Faster. Hey. No.
Not a chance.
It's-
Because we are just, starting. There's few drum tracks recorded, and maybe it will take 10 months, I think.
Okay.
So
But I have vocals and lyrics for each song
Oh, you recorded it already?
in my dreams.
yeah, but maybe in 1 year.
Okay.
I
Maybe
hope.
we can talk again then, and you can present it. Is there already a title for the album?
Yes.
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 Really? Great. That's
It-
good. That's the goal.
But now, Piritta, do it on a fair face.
It's called. The next album is called Kyrpä.
Really? Sorry. For all the guys out there who don't speak Finnish, what does it mean?
It's old Latin. It's spelled like CYRPEA, like chirpai. But it's old Latin and it has many meanings.
Okay.
It's magic.
It's mystery. Kyrpä.
Okay. And maybe we can talk at this point about that. Where does your band name come from?
Oh, that's Manzana is apple in Spanish. It's like a. It used to be in the beginning was the poison apple was the idea, so, yeah. But we also shortened it to Manzana. It's Spanish and it's kind of stupid to have a Spanish name for a Finnish band. So if we're ever gonna tour the Latin world, we're gonna have to call it Manzana Finlandesa or something because otherwise they think we're a folk group from.
But of course, at the point when we got the deal from Apple, the corporation,
Yeah.
and they were really like, "Oh my God, you found our name so awesome that you want to call yourself as Apple, but in Spanish, in Finland." Then we were like, okay, because they give us free, iBooks and whatever all the
Can I
time.
join your band, please?
Yeah. We get those like free ones in every week or something like that. Yeah.
No, we don't.
Oh, I know that. But I think Manzana is a cool name because it sounds so mysterious, and a lot of people don't know this word. I think it's really mysterious and like a secret. Yeah.
It's very basic. A fruit. Yeah.
And I also like to talk about one of your old songs because I have a lot of musician friends, and when we have parties, especially in Tampere, they play this song at some point. I talk about your second album, Baby Soft Revolution. You have the song Panda Girl.
Oh.
Yeah, can you tell what a Panda Girl is and what the inspiration was? I know it, but I'm not.
Be honest.
Yeah. Panda Girl tells about girls of Amadeus. In maybe 5 years ago when Negative.
And Amadeus is a bar in Tampere.
Yeah, it's a bar in
When you
Tampere.
recorded the video for the song, right?
Yeah, it's a bar in Tampere where Negative guys used to go, and all the German girls came there to say, "Have you seen Jonne Aron?" and they were all wearing the same sort of kind of clothes, and we started calling them Panda Girls, because I don't know where did it come from, but so it's a song about
Enough panda-like makeup.
yeah. But it's also when I wrote the lyrics, I wanted to think that it's a silly girl, and we were laughing at them. But on the other hand, we kind of admire because they're living a silly dream and they believe in it and they're actually having fun. So it's a good thing. So it's like believing in your dreams even if they're a bit silly. So I think it's something we should admire. And not to be too, Finns are very serious and they're just like, that's not gonna happen. It's like, it's a good thing to believe in your silly dreams, and that's how we want to be. Yeah. So we made a good song about the Panda Girls. Like.
Yeah, not only hate, it's also.
No. It's a positive song because we are jealous of their inspiration of being sure that you will find what you're looking for, and you will actually when you look for.
The whole song is celebration.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So it's a love song for Panda Girls.
But I think some bands are really sad that they can't go to the Amadeus anymore.
I don't know. I don't go there. So actually, the guy who owns the bar, Louis, so he's like
From Hong Kong.
He's from Hong Kong, and he was the first rock band he had, but now he had Jack the Rooster and all the other bands. So it's like he's a really good character in Tampere because he's arranging a lot of gigs and everything. So Amadeus will always be a very important part of Tampere scene. So it's a good part. Yeah.
Only the home of the Panda Girls.
No, I know people who are living there, and they're good people. Actually, it's a living room. Yeah.
It used to be my living room
also.
But
it used to be my living room.
But nowadays I go there maybe once in a year.
Yeah.
But last tour we started, I went there with our drum player Tommy.
Yeah.
And we started the tour from there, and it started well.
Well, it used to be a joke that if you're going on a tour and maybe you're missing a bassist or whatever, like in Manzana we usually miss a bassist if we are missing someone. It's like, it's no problem, just pull the tour bus in front of Amadeus, open the door and like, any bassist, get in the bus. And there's always someone. So.
Yeah. But the really cool part of this bar, Amadeus, is that, it's still, I think that maybe at least 60% of the people inside of the bar are musicians.
Yeah,
so
they are.
If you want to start a band or whatever, just go there and make it happen.
Cool, good to know.